welcome to another episode.
We're Brian and Kerry, Heads or Tails Motorhome.
So today we're heading off on the next 9 months adventure.
The longest we've been out.
Yeah, so we've previously said we've been here for 6 weeks or so over Christmas and New Year's. It's been good to spend time with family and catch up with people that we hadn't seen for a while. So it's raining today.
And we're heading to...
doing a bit of pack up in the rain. We have got a week to get down to the Spirit of Tasmania. So we're just going to decide which way we're going today by tossing the coin, and whether or not we go down the coast or
inland.
Inland, sort of through, I don't know, I'll have to have a look at the map.
Cut the coin, whatever.
Or Brevedonga,
yeah.
or down the coast, Bega and a few beaches and things like that. So what do you want to do? Heads is...
Okay, heads is inland.
And tails is down the coast.
Mm.
I'm still not very good at this tossing of the coin, but here we go. So, sorry, heads is
inland.
Inland. And tails is going to be down the coast.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Heads.
And
Heads.
heads it is.
Okay.
Inland.
So inland. So we're going to have a quick look at the map, and we're just going to wing it because that's what we're going to do, and we're going to do that all around Tasmania as well. So we'll try to toss the coin a little bit more about where we're going to go. So on the way down, we're just going to stay at
Showgrounds, whatever.
Showgrounds or the back of pubs. So we'll show you a little bit of that and where we end up. It's not ideal weather to be starting
our 9 months.
the 9-month trip. It's flogging down, but we've been here before, haven't we? Anyway, I had a quick look at some maps and at Wikicamps, and we're going to head for Mossvale because we're going inland. So it's about 4 hours drive from where we were starting from. Mossvale Showground.
Who knew you could stay in Showgrounds?
Yeah, well, we've stayed in a couple already, but they're pretty good.
Let you know how much.
Yep. Oh. Okay. The traffic's not great either.
It's just that boring.
Yeah. We waited until today as well because of the Australia Day long weekend, and it's Monday today, hoping that everybody's gone back to work, and I think kids go back to school tomorrow.
They've all gone back to work and they're all in front of us.
There's still a lot of traffic around. It's quite heavy. But we will get there because we've got plenty of time. Okay, we're out of the North Connects tunnel.
It's just cost us about $28.
Just tried to do a little bit of footage, but it was really dark. So we were saying that if you've got a motorhome, you're charged as a B-dub.
As a commercial B-double.
Yeah, so it's 3 times or nearly 4 times the price of a car, with no rebate scheme for motorhomes.
Only for caravans.
Yeah, if you've got a caravan, you can
claim a rebate apparently.
Claim a rebate. So we're going to do the 3 tolls. It's just beeped for the North Connects and then the M2, so we're up to $50, $60, $70.
But motorhomes get ripped off so badly it's not even funny.
So there was something the other day on a current affair about it, and some people are raising the issue, and it's just got to be changed by
There is no box to tick
government
on the e-toll website. It's either a commercial, truck or a car. There is no box for a motorhome, so therefore you pay the same as a B-double.
So the next...
Like that.
Yeah.
I just paid the same amount of money as that guy.
Yeah. We're a little bit smaller.
Yeah, and we're a little bit smaller.
The next charge will be for the M7.
And another $28.
Then, like we're only doing it one way. That's what we said this morning when our heads flip meant we were going inland, so sort of heading towards Canberra. We decided not to do the non-toll way, which meant actually going through places like Parramatta. And where else would we have had to go?
Oh, Liverpool.
Yeah, no. So we just sucking it up. And
we're going to take it easy and have a relaxing drive drive on freeways.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll see you at Mossvale. We've just arrived at Mossvale Showground, which we booked a site because it's one that you have to pre-book. They can only hold 14 people. Can't get in touch with the caretaker, and on the way in we saw hang on, what would you call that, Brian, that we saw on the way in?
I would call it an older gentleman with a young lady about to have pleasure.
So I said, do we actually want to be staying here? Anyway, then we came and found our site and someone else is on it because they booked as well, and when they got here someone else was on their site. So we're sharing the site because we're nice and we figured, hey, they didn't want to have to pack up and move, so yeah, we're just going to be a bit tight together for the night.
Neighbourly.
We're being neighbourly with some new friends. Yeah, anyway, the trials and tribulations of just winging it. We'll stay here for the night, and then tomorrow we'll head down through Goulburn, maybe stay there somewhere, or maybe keep driving to Albury, Wodonga to the border. We'll see what happens. Bit of packing up.
Just filled the tank. What else we got to do? Aerial's down. Got to turn the gas bottle off.
Oh, you haven't turned the gas bottle off?
Yeah, you can do that if you like.
Yep. Okay. So we work as a team. I normally pack up everything on the inside of the motorhome. Brian packs up all of the outside stuff. We didn't hook up to water yesterday because, as we said, we were sharing with our new friends and they had the water tap. But we had a full tank of water. We got our first video uploaded to YouTube last night.
Very exciting.
Woohoo!
Very exciting. Thank you for watching us.
It only took a few months. But we haven't been travelling full time that whole time anyway. It's all been testing and the 5-week trip, and now we're full time. So we're very pleased that on our first night out full time, we managed to get that first video up to YouTube. So there should be quite a few more to come because we've got
the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we've got all of that footage of our
got the footage, just couldn't get it on
packing up and
on the electronical thing.
Yay!
What does the thing.
Very, very proud of ourselves that we actually even worked out what a
we learned something new when we're old.
What a thumbnail was, and we created that last night because it was raining here at Mossvale and there wasn't a lot to do. So today we are heading to Gundagai, I think. Yeah, we're gonna start heading down and see if we can find somewhere to stay.
It's a bit cooler today, thank God.
Yeah, yeah. So we were just going to show you a little bit of the setup, but
It's already done.
Oh, already done.
We'll do it next time.
I'm too late. All right, we'll do that next time. But we were just talking about it this morning, how we work as a team, and well, actually we'll do that. So we both do a walk around.
Shit is locked.
Yeah, gas bottle.
Yes.
Yeah, so we just got to turn the gas bottle off. We don't travel with the gas bottle on. Don't think you're supposed to.
Pretty sure you're not supposed to.
Pretty sure you're not supposed to. I just always like to check the tyres too, and make sure everything's put away inside, and not just walk around and double check. So check each other's work, make sure everything is safe, and we're good to go. And we can disconnect the power.
Got to do that
The
next.
last thing we do, yeah. Okay.
And then you just go around and check all the things.
Yep.
It's the welcome party.
We found a little QE park on Wikicamps in
This is like
Kulak, and
cabins and camp.
there was a bit of dirt road on the way in,
Okay.
which we weren't aware of.
That's fine.
I did not enjoy that, but I think this place might be pretty cool.
Looks good. Free Wi-Fi.
We're getting a chauffeur in from the lady at reception, so she's actually driving us in with the welcome party. What was that? The doggies.
2 or something.
Was it? Or was it our motorhome scraping on something?
No, it
It sounded like it.
wasn't. It wasn't anywhere near anything.
Wow.
Something. Someone's on it.
This is our little camp for the night at the
Kulak.
Kulak Kiwi Park.
Yeah, nice and shady.
It's a really pretty little place, and we had flagged QE parks as being somewhere that we'd probably visit because they're
Independent.
Yeah, independently owned, I think, and they're generally pretty cheap. This is $30 for the night, so we'll just show you around a little bit. There's a pool. The sites are all beautiful and level and shady. There's actually only one other person camped here, or there might be a few more people down that way. So this is the size of the site, for example, for $30, power and water, facilities, dump point, and in comparison, so we'll always show you and give you ideas if you're travelling about places to stay and how much. So last night was $25 in the
Showground.
bit dodgy showground, and tonight $30 here in this beautiful, peaceful park with mountain views behind us. A little bit of a dirt road on the way in, which I've said I wasn't that excited about.
It was okay though.
It was all right, but I'm just not loving the dirt roads coming in. Oh, it's dog friendly here because there's a lady with the dog behind us. So yeah, this is beautiful. Definitely put QE parks on your radar. A lot cheaper than some of the bigger parks, $30 a night instead of, some of them are $45, $48, $50. And loving this beautiful shady spot that we've got. When we got here, we actually said, oh, maybe we'll stay 2 nights, but we've got to keep moving, so 1 night it is. See ya.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're just going for our morning walk, which we do most places. So
I don't know how far we can walk, but she said if we go up to the end of the road, we can go and see some cows and baby cows.
we can see cows and probably snakes. We'll see you in a minute.
Hopefully not.
What have we got this morning, Carrie Ann?
Cows.
Cows? It's a baby cow. Mummy cow.
Oh, they're running. They're running away from us. Hello, baby.
Comes right up the fence.
Hello.
This one looks more friendly.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the baby. Hey, baby cow. Hey, mama cow. Where are we, Kelly?
The dog on the tucker box.
Just stopped off.
On the way into Gundagai. So he is about 7 k's outside of Gundagai, I think. So we'll have a little look and then we'll go into Gundagai. If you're coming to the dog on the tucker box, please go into this little shop that we just went into. The lady was absolutely beautiful and so grateful that we came in. They mustn't have a lot of people go in.
Because you've got to turn off the freeway now, the highway.
Yeah, so it's like a 2-minute
It's a 2-minute detour.
off the freeway.
They've got the best coffees
coffee.
we've had for so long.
Really good coffee, and I'm an olive lover.
$12.
Local produce.
International award winning.
Yeah, $12, and
Homemade jams.
A homemade jam that was $7. So yeah, just come and support the local businesses. And
That was so pumped that we actually stopped and took the time to go in there.
She was lovely, wasn't she? So come and spend a couple of dollars.
Support the business.
And good coffee.
Yeah.
So we're in Gundagai, which is a beautiful little town, and lots of history. Go to the Visitor Information Centre, and we're just doing the 2-kilometre round town historical walk. Did not know that Gundagai had a jail.
Which is this wall here.
And at one point the
whole town was washed away.
How interesting is it learning all this history about our own country? But what I was going to say about the jail was the bushranger, Captain Moonlight.
Huh?
The bushranger, Captain Moonlight,
Was once in here.
in this jail. You can do a tour.
Okay.
You can do a self-guided tour, but that's just organised from the Visitor Information Centre.
They give you a key, obviously.
Yeah. So it's just really interesting. Definitely come here. As we said, so interesting, and this is a beautiful statue memorial, which just depicts the local Indigenous people
Wiradjuris.
helping people during the Great Flood of
1852.
and they worked all night
To save people.
Yeah, to save as many people from the floods as they could.
And a third of the town drowned. And they rebuilt it up on this hill.
Yeah.
Smart.
Hi, from the Edinburgh pub.
Hello.
Just before you get to Albury, there's this cool place. It's still called the Edinburgh pub.
But what happened?
There was some intellectual property dispute.
And they had to get rid of all the like cartoon type things.
Yeah. So
They still got the truck on the roof.
it's called Tabletop Hotel. And if you have a look at the Country Pub Camping Facebook page or website, you can camp out the back. So we're going to go and have a look. It's a little bit hot today, so we're actually just going to go and see if we're going to stay here or if we're going to keep driving and find something in Albury, Wodonga.
Because we do like air conditioning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're just about to head out of Wodonga,
Wodonga.
where we stayed last night at a G'day Park. It's in a bit of an industrial area, but we had a walk.
If you want to buy a new car, it's fabulous.
Yeah, sort of in the car district. It was $35 a night. It's got a pool.
Went for a swim,
Yeah, it was really hot yesterday when we got here, so we went for a swim.
had the air conditioner on.
The walk this morning was 25 minutes before
town.
we even sort of reached town. But
To the plaza,
but it's supposed to be the closest one to
to the
town.
CBD. So
Yeah, and we're heading further south today to maybe stay at a pub camp at Seymour.
yeah.
Because like last night I spent about a half an hour, didn't I, looking at all the ways we could go down.
And you went mental.
And I did, because if we cut inland to sort of go through Yea,
It was flooded a month ago.
Yeah.
On all the reviews. So
and there's not a lot of places to stay, so I think we're going to stick with the freeway to Seymour, and even there's not a lot of places to
and
stay.
then cut inland at Lilydale. Is that what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or Campbellfield.
Oh,
One of those. We'll work it out.
yeah. So we'll do a bit of video of our pub stay tonight, and
All right.
yeah, we're going to have a few frothies.
Frothies. Woo! See ya. All right. Quick stop at Aldi, Kerry. What did you get? Essentials.
I've got a bottle of wine.
Yes. A bottle of wine.
bottle of
Yes.
wine.
Yes.
Another bottle of wine.
Oh, very good. Very good. Essentials. It's good to see. So, liquid lunch
And
and
something for you.
oh, thank you. Nuts.
Chips.
Chips. Beautiful.
So what did you spy, Kerry?
Slushy with or without alcohol.
Wait, what?
And the sign for mini donuts.
Mini donuts.
We're going to go and have a look. This is our free camp out the back of the Royal Hotel at Seymour. And if you're new to this like us, we just found it on the Country Pub Camping Facebook page. Or they've got a website as well, so it's in their files. We're just going to go in a minute for a beer and some dinner. And yeah, it's a pretty good place to pull up for the night. There's one other caravan here. Good morning.
Good morning.
We spent last night at the Royal Hotel at Seymour, as you said, and we went for a walk this morning. We actually realised that we've been to Seymour before, a couple of years ago.
On the way through to somewhere else.
Before COVID, when we did our last road trip before COVID with some friends. So that was a bit weird because I had no memory of that. We found an amazing place for coffee this morning.
We went for a walk up into the main drag of Seymour opposite the train station. It's called Baraka Lane.
Yeah.
And it's the best coffee I've had since I was in Melbourne last.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And it was like a little Italian, I think probably is Italian
It's
because...
got deli, cakes.
Yeah, the breakfast was...
The ciabatta scrambled
Beautiful.
eggs to die for.
Yeah, really good. So we'd recommend that. We are heading down to a friend's place now in just one of the suburbs in Melbourne for a couple of nights. So we will do some more video again after that. When we leave them, we're going to go and spend 2 nights at Sorrento before we get on the ferry there across to Geelong. It doesn't go to Geelong, but it's just outside of Geelong. Queensland? Is that where it goes to? Yeah, so we get on the Spirit of Tasmania on Tuesday, on the 7th, so only in a couple of days.
So we'll see you in Sorrento.
Yeah, we'll do some more video from there. See ya.
Hey, how are you? We've been staying with our friends for a couple of days in Pakenham. So instead of driving all the way back round through Melbourne the other way to get to Geelong, we drove for an hour and came down to Rye or Blairgowrie, I think it's called, which is only 3 k's from Sorrento. We're going to catch the ferry tomorrow from Sorrento across to Queenscliff, and then it's only half an hour to Geelong to pick up the Spirit. So this campsite, $47, and this is where we are. This is the view out the back of the van. So Miss Kerry-Ann, the sun's out, what's happening?
Well, we just had a quick look at the, it's not the beach, the
Bay.
We looked for the bay, and it looks like it's a good opportunity for a swim because there's so many people in the water.
Are you ready to see how many people are in the water?
I'm going to go in.
My wife's the fish who will swim anywhere, anytime.
I'll have to. The sun's just come out and...
The sun's out, and this is how many people are swimming in Port Vila Bay right now. I'm going to say 0.
It is summer though.
It's summer. Well, yeah, they say it is.
It's summer, but 5 minutes ago it was about 12 or 14 degrees.
And now the sun's out.
The sun's out, so it's a little bit warmer.
And we'll just go down here where there's no wind.
The water feels okay.
How was it?